Yo, what's going on, people? Kind of have an unexpected patch incoming, and to no surprise, no one is happy about this. So, basically, they're planning to censor Siege next season, and here's the reason why. So it says, we're currently working towards preparing Rainbow Six Siege for expansion into Asian territories. As such, there will be some adjustments made to our maps and icons to ensure compliance. None of these changes will have an impact on gameplay. We have examples of these changes at the bottom of the blog. I don't plan to read through all of the different paragraphs. If you want, I'm going to leave the entire article in the comment section down below, but I'll just summarize. So basically, Siege is trying to get into Asian gaming markets, and certain territories have different rules in their games and what they're allowed to show. So they said this will not impact any type of gameplay changes. The core of Siege is still going to be here. They're just changing certain aesthetics to meet the rules of some of these other some of these other gaming markets. So I'm just going to show the changes, and then we'll just get back to more of the reason why. So first of all, the action feed icons are going to be changing. On the left side, you can see the before. We have the melee, the death icons, and the friendly fire, and after, the melee is going to be changed to kind of like a fist symbol. The death icon is changing from skulls to kind of a silhouette of a person with an X in it, and friendly fire is going to be a triangle, and the icon is going to be dark instead of white. They're taking out violence, kind of like skulls. So before, that's the skull on what's it called, the clubhouse stage, and afterwards this is how it's going to look, kind of just an evil looking face, I guess, that's kind of covered. Coming down to gambling, they're taking out slot machines. After, it's just going to be a bunch of empty space and bottles. They're taking out environmental blood, as you can see on the left side, blood on the walls. Right side is completely clean. And lastly, sexual content. So that girl that's also in the clubhouse that points towards the strip club is going to be replaced with just a hand. And yeah, those are some of these censorship changes coming. And like I said at the beginning, to no surprise, no one is happy about this, because Siege is supposed to be like an 18+ game, so a lot of these references are in it. Does this also mean that they're going to take out drug references? Because I mean, there are a lot of like cocaine lines on coastline and a bunch of other stages, and you can see drugs on the ground and stuff. So I think all of that is going to be taken out. The thing about my thoughts on this, am I happy about this? Not really, because I think environmental stuff does matter to a game. The core gameplay could be good, but I think the environmental stuff just adds to it. And I mean, Siege is about counter-terrorism and stuff, so you're gonna be seeing a lot of those references on some of the maps, and I does think that that adds to the game. And I'm not finding new icons. I mean, so we have knives in our hands to melee the enemies, but it's gonna show up fist symbol, so why not just take out the knife altogether then? I don't know, a bunch of these changes don't really make sense. For example, skulls, the violence. What does this mean for a bunch of customization? That's my real worry, because a lot of customization in Siege has like skulls and blood on it and whatever, especially Kavera. Kavera's whole thing is like skulls and knives, so how is that gonna affect her? She has a skull headgear. They just recently added a skull headgear for Jaeger. Are they gonna censor that? And gambling, like everyone was making this same comment, you're taking gambling out of the game in terms of slot machines, but you literally have alpha packs and stuff in game, which is gambling. So a lot of this is just kind of ironic, I guess. And a lot of people aren't happy with this because, again, like, this small environmental stuff, it adds to the game. And majority of other games, they either make 2 or 3 different versions of the game, or they have a gore filter that like can just make the game family friendly in like a switch of a button. But Siege is pushing to make all of the entire game like one universal product, instead of having 2 and 3 different versions for different sections of the world to apply to their rules. They just plan to censor everything. Yeah, no, I don't really think that was a good call. I mean, I think they knew this was gonna happen. They also said it would be better for development, it would be faster, and they could be more efficient in just patching everything like all across the game, instead of having to do patches for different versions of the game. I guess I can understand that, but again, people aren't really gonna be happy about this. So yeah, that's the changes that's coming out next season. What are your thoughts on this? You can leave them down in the comment section down below, and if you found this video helpful, you can leave a like and share it around, and subscribe for more Rainbow Six Siege content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.